The River of Wishes. Once upon a time, in the peaceful village of Willowbrook, nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, lived a little girl named Amara. Willowbrook had always been a happy place, with mornings filled with birdsong and evenings glowing with fireflies. But recently, the village had faced a long drought, and the crops were failing. Amara, unlike other children, did not wish for toys or sweets. She had only one wish: to bring life back to her village. Every night, she would sit by the dry riverbed, gazing at the stars. One evening, she whispered softly, if only the River of Wishes were real, maybe it could save Willowbrook. To her surprise, a gentle voice echoed, soft as the rustling leaves, brave heart, follow the river, and you shall see what it holds. At dawn, she packed a small bag with bread, water, and a tiny lantern, and set off into the forest. The forest was alive with magic. Trees bent slightly to let her pass, flowers glowed with colors she had never seen, and the wind whispered songs as if guiding her. Hours later, Amara reached a clearing where the river first appeared not as a stream, but as a ribbon of glowing light, shimmering in gold, silver, and sapphire, with tiny sparks dancing above it like fallen stars. Are you the River of Wishes? She asked. The river rippled, and a melodic voice answered, yes, child. I grant the truest desires, but only to those who give as much as they seek. I wish for rain for Willowbrook, Amara said earnestly. The river swirled, forming shapes of clouds and raindrops. A noble wish. But to bring life to your village, you must first journey to the Crystal Falls and bring back the Heartstone from the Cave of Whispers. Only then can my waters flow freely. Though nervous, Amara nodded. She followed the river upstream, where she met magical creatures who guided and tested her. A silver fox appeared, giving advice and vanishing into the trees. A wise turtle spoke in riddles, showing her hidden paths. Fireflies lit her way at night, whispering encouragement. After a long walk, she encountered a giant shadow blocking the path. It was the dragon Emberus, guardian of the Crystal Falls, with scales like molten gold and eyes deep as lava. Many travelers had been frightened away, but Amara bowed politely. Mighty Emberus, I come with respect, seeking only to help my village, she said. The dragon studied her. Few who approach me have hearts pure enough to ask without greed. You may pass, but first, prove your courage. Emberus breathed a circle of fire, forming a maze of flames. Remembering the fox's advice, Amara closed her eyes and stepped forward, trusting her heart. When she opened them, she stood unharmed before the Crystal Falls, cascading like liquid diamonds. At the foot of the falls was the entrance to the Cave of Whispers. The walls sparkled with countless tiny crystals, echoing faint voices. Some whispered doubts, too small, too weak, too unworthy. Amara whispered back, I give my courage, my love, and my hope for my village. A soft glow appeared in the deepest chamber. Resting on a pedestal was the Heartstone, pulsing warmly. She lifted it gently, and the whispers turned into harmonious songs praising her bravery. Carrying the Heartstone back to the River of Wishes, Amara placed it in the glowing waters. The river blazed brighter than ever. Swirls of light rose to the sky, forming clouds heavy with rain. The river flowed faster, spreading life to every stream, pond, and field of Willowbrook. Rain fell softly, then poured, soaking the parched earth and filling the village with joy. Crops began to sprout, flowers opened their petals, and the villagers danced with happiness. Amara's heart swelled with joy, knowing her wish had helped everyone she loved. The River of Wishes shimmered one last time, and a gentle voice spoke. True wishes come from hearts that give without expecting. Amara, you have shown what it means to wish wisely and love deeply. From that day on, Amara became the guardian of the river, visiting it often, not to wish, but to share stories, laughter, and dreams with the magical creatures she had met. Willowbrook flourished, and the river remained a secret haven, shimmering with hope, courage, and magic. Under starlit skies and the gentle songs of the river, The village lived happily ever after, reminding everyone that even the smallest hearts can create the greatest miracles. The end. Subscribe Tiny and Tales YouTube channel for more stories.